You can use French to write a poem, to write a novel, or to write a shopping list, of course, or to have a casual conversation. The same way you can use Spanish or you can use Chinese. You can use Chinese in a very sophisticated way, or you can use Chinese in a very simple way. Photography is exactly like that. It's a language. And you can tell stories that are extremely sophisticated, that are poetic, that are narrations, or you can tell stories that are just for your personal consumption, about your own life. And those stories about yourself are probably the most important ones. Those are the ones that you're going to look after the tsunami. I mean, just pay attention to what people are doing in Japan now. They're looking for the photographs. That's one of the biggest parts of the effort right now. They're collecting all the photographs that they can find, and they're putting them in these huge warehouses, and people are going there to see if they can find them. Because photographs, memories, are so important in our lives. They're part of our identity. They're part of who we are. So photographs have many different uses and meanings, just like language. If we go back to the beginning of written language, especially to the printing press, to the invention of the printing press, you will find a moment that is very similar. Just a few people knew how to read and write. In monasteries, monks knew how to read and write, and they kept their secret. They didn't want to teach people how to read and write, of course, because they were the ones that held the power. Something very similar happened with photography. Just a few of us knew how to take photographs that were properly exposed, that we could enlarge, that we could publish, and most amateurs took photographs that were really crappy. They couldn't do anything with them, except put them in a photo album. So we have the secret. The web is like the printing press. It allows people to use the language. It allows people to learn the language. And you can do amazing things with that language, or you can do simple things that are extremely important too. So we have to rethink completely about the role of photography. Photography is going to be a part of who we are. Photography is going to be an extremely important part of our societies. It doesn't make any sense to have big cameras, big heavy cameras. We can have tiny little cameras. We can flatten them. We can use fiber optics to make the sensor go right next to the lens. There are many things that we can do to change the shape and the function of cameras. In the future, we will be seeing cameras that we can wear, or tiny cameras that we can put on helmets, or even cameras that we can implant in the eye, or put it right in front of the eye like a contact lens. The technology is there, it just needs time to be developed, but we're going to see that photographs are going to be absolutely everywhere. And that basically means that we're going to use those photographs to tell stories, and new storytellers are going to appear. Storytellers that are completely different to the ones that we knew. So we're basically seeing a radical democratization of photography. We're seeing a radical democratization of the image. Anybody can take great images. Anybody can publish them. But of course, everything is going to change around that.